Public, but the main factory of Swarovski, based in Austria. Museum of Paris, but the largest museum of Paris and the largest in whole Europe is the Museum of Louvre. Just to see the basic things, the base by the French architect and sculptor François Pompon of Darcy Dijon. I'll show you the statue, the little statue outside from Dijon. But one of the most popular architects and sculptors, not in France, are French sculptor and architect Frédéric Bartholdi. On the left hand side you see the Galerie Lafayette, the franchise, all the French cities by Galerie Lafayette. Here the Champs-Élysées is the military parade, and on the left hand side there you see the trees and the bushes is the President's Hall by Emmanuel Macron. Of many public executions during the French Revolution. The square is 359 meters long and was constructed in 17 during the French Revolution. The French Parliament. You see here in Paris, that's why we see so many promotions and music festivals. It's the international and a historic landmark in Paris, originally built in the late 12th to 13th century, and inside there are more than 380,000 objects, drawings and paintings, saying beautiful Louvre better. So Louvre before the Middle Age. In front of us is the impressive facade of the beautiful church. Things are still celebrated. Greek columns in Ionic and Corinthian styles. See here, part of the historical center, everywhere roadworks preparing the city for the Summer Olympics in 2024. All the hotels very expensive. So we just left the Church of Madeleine behind, and here is the shopping district of Paris. So we are a few blocks before the old 2 o'clock, please, 2 o'clock, because it's one of the cafes, malls, and I recommend you to have your lunch here around the Opera House, because the quality of the food here is better, more than Latin Quarter that we have to stop later of the day. Also, there are so many restaurants in Quartier Latin, the Latin Quarter. Here is better, it's a must for you to take your lunch. Also, opposite from the opera, there is an exchange man whole Europe. So if you are interested to have a local guide there to explain to you how they make perfumes by French and Italian flowers. Fragonard is one of the best perfume companies in whole Europe, and also they mix the perfumes using a special olive oil. And on on the left hand side, the Swiss company of Bucherer watches, very good quality watches. And here after the traffic light, on the left hand side, you see one of the most beautiful operas in whole Europe. It's the Palace of Garnier from 1861 to 1875, and probably the most famous opera house in the world and the symbol of Paris. A part of the opera is the Library Museum, and the architect names Garnier, so that's why the opera names Garnier. And the building is 155 meters long. So at the facade now they do a renovation. Also an exchange money spot, but also you can see the other original part of the historical building of the opera. At the other side, the Garnier. I'll show you to take pictures. Here a bit of the facade of the opera. Opposite there is an exchange money spot. And here in front of us is the Galerie Lafayette. Okay, I repeat that now we are behind of the opera, and here in front of us is the bus station with the name House 66. So you can take a picture here. So we will gather here, please, at the bus station at 2 o'clock. So you have plenty of time walking around to do your shopping. I'll show you the second gallery. Here straight on where the opera ends. Yes. The opera ends on the left hand side. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like this. Wait.
Oh. Wait. Okay. They must be locals. Oh, is that an umbrella?
The blue umbrella.
Let's go.
Also in the Perfume Museum, and these are cleaners toilets that you will be.
Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Well, they might be the cleanest toilets in Paris, but how good is that?
It's an umbrella.
Yes.
That
Stay
means
here the same.
that means that we have to be in the umbrella. We're in a group.
Yes. Please stay here the same to wait for some others. Stay.
Sorry.
By Marc Chagall, okay, and he was, you see the statue of Charles Garnier. In a good area, is straight ahead, is called L'Entracte.
Is it?
que lundi.
Picture of me here.
This big neon frame.
And